Hello YouTube, hello to everyone out there. It's Saturday on the Many Shades of Gay. Well, I'm recording this on a Friday. This week's question is whether or not the LGBT rights movement can be compared to the civil rights movement for ethnic minorities and women. My simple answer is yes. Society has and still does place guidelines for women, ethnic minorities, and gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered Americans. By guidelines, I mean what isn't considered appropriate for those three specific target groups. Back then, women could not have certain jobs. Otherwise, they would be shunned, rebuked, or looked down upon in society. A woman cannot, and in some places do not, bring the same amount of bacon, bread, or matzo ball soup as a man. Women were forced to have babies and cannot have an abortion legally. African American males were considered predators and rapists towards white women. Asian Americans are often joked upon as bad drivers. Latino Americans are perceived by many ignorant people as illegal immigrants, drug smugglers, drug cartels working in the illegal drug business. Middle Eastern Americans, which, because the Middle East is part of the Asian continent, would be considered Asian Americans as terrorists, workers for Bin Laden, members of Al-Qaeda. Do you notice how society has placed very rude labels and stereotypes towards women, ethnic minorities? That's the same thing happening towards LGBT people. Gays, and to a lesser extent lesbians and bisexuals, are considered child molesters, pedophiles, hebephiles, whatever one wants to consider gays, lesbians, and bisexuals. I will note there is a difference between a child molester, a pedophile, and a hebephile. And very slim to none are actually gay or lesbian. Someone's sexual orientation is defined as which gender or genders he or she is attracted to physically, emotionally, and sexually that is both age appropriate and, in the case of adult human beings, above 18 years old. Bisexuals, although bashed by both people within the gay and lesbian community and the heterosexual community, are perceived as promiscuous, greedy, confused, and do this as some kind of latest craze from Hollywood. People who are against transgendered people say transgendered people want to get their rights because it'll allow a cross-dressing male to go into the girl's bathroom for sex. Or it'll allow a cross-dressing woman to go into the men's bathroom for sex. Like I have or have not said, there may be differences between the three movements, but the stereotypes, the cruelty, and the harsh labels exist through all three. To recap, it is fair to compare the civil rights movements of women and racial minorities to the LGBT rights movement. All three groups suffered discrimination and cruelty of some sort. I will see you all next week. Don't forget to subscribe to the Many Shades of Gay and to our personal channels if you enjoy watching us. Take care of yourselves and each other. And may the LGBT rights movement progress forward and confront and defeat all obstacles in front of us.